Yeah, what's good, everybody? Rhetorical question. Life. My name is Heavy Bree, and welcome to my channel. This is your 522nd time on my channel. Welcome back. Appreciate every single last one of you guys who subscribe to the channel, watch my videos, leave comments, subscribe, and all that stuff. Appreciate every single last one of you guys. You guys are awesome. Um, yeah, like once again, I'm back outside I'm back outside, walking around and everything. Oh shit, he was playing Ether. I heard that one in a minute, man. That one right there was blew up the world back when it came out, man. I mean, when Ether first came out. Well, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Right now, we're going to talk about, growing up, and life, and you know, just like life and growing up and everything. But here, yeah. So like the other day I'm at work, right? And I work with a lot of younger dudes, guys who are like in their early 20s. Some of them are in their mid 20s. I think I'm one of like the few people in the office or in the shop who are like in their 30s and 40s and everything. There's one guy who's in his 50s and another guy who's ancient, but who knows? I don't really know. He might be like younger. He might be older. This line of work does age people. But I'm over here at work, and these guys, I hear them talking about stuff like that I used to do when I was in my 20s. Drinking, smashing, going out, getting high, all kinds of stuff and everything. And I couldn't help but feel like that one um, that one 10-year-old, older 10-year-old, who has to hang out with his 4-year-old cousins. Like you're the older cousin. Like you might be like 15, but your mom makes you come over to this family function, and all your cousins are all in there like are all at 8 and 9 and 7 years old and stuff like that. And I couldn't help but like just feel that way. That's how I felt listening to these young dudes talk. And I'm not hating on them, man. I'm really not, because like, bro, like, because getting drunk and getting drunk, partying, going out, smashing and everything, that stuff was really fun for me. I had really fun times doing all that stuff. But in my 30s, like, it's just, I mean, I'm not saying it's not fun, but it's just something that I just don't. To me, hearing all that now feels like, like if I was like 17 and my 10-year-old cousin was trying to explain Roblox to me. To me, that sounds like, if my, like if I'm like hanging out, if I'm like 16, I'm hanging out with my 5-year-old cousin and he's trying to explain to me Paw Patrol. To me, it's like trying to like hold a conversation with a 2-year-old, but you know, I'm like 14 years old, like my main priority is like, trying to be cool or trying to get laid or something like that. Meanwhile, you're trying to tell me about all the Teletubbies that you like, all the Teletubbies that you like and everything. And once again, I'm not hating on people who like are doing that. Like if that's how you have fun, that's cool and everything. But to me, a person who's already done all that stuff, or a person who's already seen all that stuff and been through that, it's just like, I mean, it's whatever. It has no appeal to me and everything. And I realize like why doesn't this sound fun to me? Like, why am I not entertained? Why am I not enthused as these guys? And it's because like that stuff is still new to them. These guys are like 18, 19, 20, 21. They all just got out of high school, man. Like this job, the job that I have, it pays very well. It offers stock options and all kinds of stuff and everything. So they're going to be balling out of control. So of course, when you're young and you're getting money and everything, then you're gonna go out and you're gonna have fun. You're gonna go to the club. You're gonna go out and buy a truck that costs like twice your salary. But even though you just got this job, the job pays well, but the truck you got is probably gonna take like 2 or 3 years to pay off, if you do pay it off. And then it's like, you know, I promise y'all I'm not hating on these. I am not trying to be a hater. I'm just saying it's like it's just when you hear someone, especially somebody younger than you, talk about like stuff with great enthusiasm, and it's something that you're not really into, or you're not like, because like one of the youngsters, like he's like about 18, 19 years old, and he was telling me all about drinking and everything, and all of his favorite drinks and stuff that he likes to do and everything. And me, I don't drink anymore. I mean, and I've told him on several occasions that, hey man, I don't drink anymore. And him trying to talk about drinking and getting effed up and everything. I mean, like I said, like if you're young, if you're like around that age, dude, have fun, do all that stuff and everything. But trying to like, talk about how effed up you got, and like how sick you got, and like all the stuff. I'm like, bro, it's like I don't want to hear all that, man. It's like you're trying to talk to me about, trying to talk to me about Bluey, or trying to talk to me about, SpongeBob, or trying to talk to me about, like, I don't know, Fortnite, whatever the youngsters are, whatever kids are into, like, and it's like I said, bro, if you're exposed to all this stuff, dude, like all that stuff really is fun if you haven't done it already, or if it's new to you. And I admire people's enthusiasm for trying out new things. It's just that like those things just do not appeal to me, and it's like it's not that I don't want to like what you like. It's just that like when you've done all that stuff already, and you've done it multiple times and everything, and like you get to that age where you're like, you know what, man, that just doesn't appeal to me anymore. Like, and I mean, maybe I do wish that it did, because it's like those times were fun. But it's like after a certain age, I want to talk about other stuff. I want to talk about, exploring. I want to talk about traveling. I want to talk about, getting money. I want to talk about, certain cars. I want to talk about licenses. I want to talk about, I'm investing. I want to talk about, maybe even comedy, man. I love comedy, like comedy. I mean, I still play video games, I like video games. I love video games. I'm never going to stop playing video games. I'll be that old guy when I go to retirement home, instead of playing checkers and chess or playing backgammon, I'm going to be playing like, I'm going to be on PS5, I'm gonna be on PS5 or whatever PlayStation. I'm gonna be on PlayStation 10, talking mess, and telling youngsters' grandmothers to come holler at me after I defeat them in a death match. But that's not. But as of right now, it's like I don't like the stuff that I hear people talk about, that people like, that are into and everything. That stuff that does not appeal to me. So when I hear these things, I'm not hating. I'm not trying to be like a jerk or nothing. I just don't really, that shit just doesn't appeal to me. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it kind of sounds like hating. Maybe it sounds like me just being bitter or whatever it is. I mean, I don't feel bitter or nothing. It just doesn't appeal to me, It's just not my thing. So yeah, man, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. I guess that's what growing up is, what maturing is. It's like you get to that age, or that point in your life where certain things aren't appealing to you anymore. So when you hear people talking about it, or like bragging about it, or like going on about it, it's like, oh, that's nice. That's nice. You just discovered tequila. Oh, that's great. You just discovered weed. Oh, that's fun. Oh, how nice. You just discovered like Jaeger bomb. So like it's like it's not me, but it's just that like when I hear anybody who's younger than me talk about like those things, Jaeger bombs and like getting faded and all that stuff, it's like the equivalent of a 6-year-old talking about their favorite bouncy house, or telling me about their favorite Power Ranger. That's just what it means. The camera got dark for a second, but whatever. I hope it came through clear. I hope it came through very clear. But yeah, that's all the time I got for today, guys. Thanks for joining me on this walk. Peace and blessings, and have a prosperous day.